The comparison between Romania and Russia in 2026 is not just a simple military matchup between two countries, but a deeper look into how modern warfare, alliances, and strategy shape global power. On paper, Russia appears overwhelmingly stronger. It is one of the largest military powers in the world, with vast resources, a massive standing army, and decades of experience in both conventional and hybrid warfare. Romania, on the other hand, is a mid-sized European nation whose strength lies not only in its own military capabilities but also in its role within broader alliances, especially NATO. Russia's military strength is built on scale. It maintains hundreds of thousands of active personnel and millions in reserve. Its arsenal includes thousands of tanks, armored vehicles, artillery systems, and one of the largest nuclear stockpiles in the world. The Russian Air Force operates a wide range of fighter jets, bombers, and advanced missile systems. At sea, the Russian Navy, though challenged in recent years, still holds significant power with submarines, surface vessels, and strategic deterrence capabilities. Russia's military doctrine emphasizes both overwhelming force and adaptability, combining conventional operations with cyber warfare, disinformation campaigns, and electronic warfare systems. Romania's military is much smaller by comparison, but it has undergone steady modernization over the past decade. The Romanian armed forces have shifted focus from outdated Soviet-era equipment to modern Western systems. This transformation has been driven by increased defense spending and close cooperation with NATO allies. Romania has invested in upgrading its land forces with modern armored vehicles and artillery, while also improving mobility and rapid response capabilities. Its soldiers regularly participate in joint exercises, ensuring they are trained to operate alongside some of the most advanced militaries in the world. Air power is a key area where Romania has made visible progress. The acquisition of modern fighter jets has improved its ability to patrol its airspace and contribute to regional security missions. While Romania cannot match the sheer number of aircraft that Russia operates, its focus has been on interoperability, precision, and defensive readiness. Russian air power remains formidable, with advanced aircraft and long-range strike capabilities, but it has faced operational challenges that have exposed weaknesses in logistics and coordination in recent conflicts. The naval dimension adds another layer to this comparison. Romania's access to the Black Sea gives it strategic importance, but its navy is relatively modest in size and capability. Its role is primarily defensive, focused on protecting its coastline and supporting allied operations. Russia, in contrast, has historically maintained a strong presence in the Black Sea through its fleet. However, recent geopolitical developments and conflicts have complicated Russia's dominance in the region, creating opportunities for NATO members, including Romania, to strengthen their position. One of the most critical differences between the two countries lies in alliances. Romania is a committed member of NATO, meaning that any conflict involving Romania could potentially trigger a collective response from multiple countries. This fundamentally changes the balance of power. While Russia may have greater individual strength, it must consider the combined capabilities of NATO, which include some of the most advanced and powerful militaries in the world. This deterrence factor is one of Romania's greatest strategic advantages. Defense strategy also plays a crucial role. Romania has focused on building a flexible and defensive military posture. Its strategy emphasizes rapid deployment, territorial defense, and integration with allied forces. Infrastructure improvements, such as upgraded bases and logistics networks, have enhanced its ability to host and support allied troops. Russia, on the other hand, has traditionally pursued a more assertive military strategy, aiming to project power beyond its borders and maintain influence in neighboring regions. Technology and modernization trends further highlight the differences. Romania's approach has been to adopt proven Western technologies, ensuring compatibility with NATO systems. This includes advancements in communications, surveillance, and missile defense. Russia has invested heavily in developing its own advanced systems, including hypersonic missiles and electronic warfare capabilities. However, economic pressures and sanctions have affected its ability to sustain large-scale modernization at the same pace. Another important factor is geography. Romania's location on NATO's eastern flank makes it a frontline state in the alliance's defense structure. It serves as a gateway to the Black Sea and a buffer zone between Western Europe and areas of tension. This geographic position has increased its strategic importance, leading to greater investment in its defense infrastructure and military readiness. Russia, with its vast territory, has strategic depth but also faces the challenge of defending multiple fronts and managing long supply lines. When comparing ground forces, Russia's advantage in numbers and heavy equipment is clear. It can deploy large formations of tanks and mechanized units. Romania's ground forces are smaller but increasingly modern and better integrated with Allied support systems. Training and discipline have become key strengths, allowing Romanian troops to operate effectively in joint operations. Economic strength also influences military capability. Russia's economy, while resource-rich, faces ongoing challenges that impact defense spending and technological development. Romania, as part of the European Union, benefits from economic support and stability, enabling consistent investment in defense. Although it cannot match Russia's total spending, its focused approach allows it to make strategic improvements in key areas. In a hypothetical direct conflict between Romania and Russia, the outcome would depend heavily on context. If Romania were to act alone, it would face significant challenges due to the disparity in size and firepower. However, such a scenario is highly unlikely given its NATO membership. In a broader conflict involving NATO, the balance shifts dramatically. Romania would serve as a critical base for Allied operations, and the combined strength of NATO would act as a powerful counterweight to Russia. Ultimately, the comparison between Romania and Russia in 2026 is less about who is stronger in isolation and more about how modern alliances and strategies redefine power. Russia remains a formidable military force with significant capabilities.